told Coach the proverbial monkey on the back is now gone. Noah, let's start with you. You had an insane game, especially from behind the arc. What were you just feeling it tonight? What was going on?
Johnny, first off, I'd like to say I'm thankful. And you know what? This team, we really practiced hard this week. We've gone harder this week, I think, than any week so far. So, we put in work outside of the game so we could put in work in the game.
Feel free to jump in whenever you want to.
Noah, once again, talk about how it feels to be back to winning ways. I mean, it's been a while since you've been on the winning side of things, and you had a great game tonight. Talk about the emotions that have been going through you tonight.
Sure. As a team, you want to glorify God, and you want to win the game. So that's our goal. And tonight, we are at home. We're representing our school, third-year program here, and we really want to glorify God through our sports program. And I don't feel like we do that very well if we're not winning games. So to get back on that winning track, it feels great. It feels like you're supporting your school and you're doing your job as well.
Also, how did it feel to do it in front of a packed house tonight?
I'm thankful. I'm thankful that people came out. Hopefully it's a trend. And you know what? As a player, there's nothing like doing something and then having the whole student body behind you. So I'm glad everybody came out. I hope they keep coming out.
Ray, let's talk defensively about, obviously you look at the score line and people will say, wow, 75 points, but we held them to 35 in the second half and really just even any person coming through the lane was contested. Let's talk about that defensive mentality that you guys have in this game.
Well, I too want to just say I'm thankful. Defensively, that's what we decided to buy into this week. Like Noah said, we were tired of losing. No team enjoys losing, especially the streak that we had. So we wanted to step up. We wanted to man up, and anything that came in the lane, it was going to get contested. If we were going to get give a foul, it was going to be a hard one. But we just had to put on our big boy pants today. I was guarding a big, very skilled. He's really good, but I just had to have the mentality to suck it up, and he wasn't going to score, and it wasn't going to be an easy one. So.
Take me through what's going through your mind. Noah, it sets the bar pretty high. First dunk in Bruins history. What's going through your mind? You got a full court in front of you.
I'm thankful. I'm thankful. Listen, I'm not joking. I saw Noah get his, and I thought, okay, this needs to happen. Like I need to throw one down. I've been here for 3 years, and I've been letting people down. Marshall threw it up, and I just saw this open court. I was going to look behind me, but I remember in years past I've tripped or I've stumbled. And like Kyle said, I'm not going to lie, I've had flashbacks. But, I just remembered before I took off, I just remember what Coach Wingreen said. He said, chin to rim. Just go chin to rim, go strong, and try to rip the rim down. So that's what I try to do.
Kyle, let's move on to you. You guys really, from an offensive perspective, one thing that I haven't seen in recent games that I saw a lot of tonight is great ball movement. It wasn't one guy just taking it down, taking on three defenders, and then trying a tough shot, but moving the ball around. You had a couple of great assists down low. Offensively, just take me through that.
In previous games, you're right. We've had we get bogged down a lot, and it just like all ball movement kind of ceases. And we really focused on attacking. And if we attacked, that would bring other people open. We wanted to get to the free throw line, and just from doing that, that opened up people on the perimeter to keep doing that. And the passing was contagious. I don't want to steal any stats, but we had 29 assists on 33 or 34 made baskets, which is unbelievable. Atlanta Hawks level passing right there. And it was just a lot of fun to play, and that was I'm thankful.
That was a very unselfish style of play, like you were talking about. How much does team chemistry play into that on the court?
It has a ton to do with it. We all really get along. We've really bonded, especially through this week. We had a really tough week of practice. I think the coaches had tried everything, and then they decided they might as well just run our legs off because they haven't tried that yet. And so it worked. So I don't know if we'll be doing that next week, but either way, we have 3 games. So I think I'm banking on that from keeping it happen. But, that had a lot to do with it, and it was fun.
I know you guys, a 12-game losing streak is tough, but particularly for the captains. Going into this game in particular, what was one thing that you guys together kind of, determined mentally coming into this game?
Well, yeah, it really wears on you when you just keep losing these games. We were kind of joking that we didn't really know what it was like to win. It's been almost over 2 months, and we just kind of focused on just buying into our own roles as a team, and that was the biggest thing. And like our bench was huge today. They really got after it, and I'm just really proud of everyone.
Me personally, I just want to say, coming into this game, I just sat down by myself and I thought, we're not going to lose. It didn't matter if, I wasn't scoring or anything. I was committed to playing defense. I was committed to sharing the ball. I was committed to, diving on the floor, to whatever it takes. I want to win. And we fed the hot hand. Noah a couple of times, Marshall going 4 for 4 in the first half and from the three-point line. And we just we gelled. And we didn't have to try to make something happen. So the fact that we all kind of bought into that mindset that, hey, we are not losing this game, I think that's what really helped us to be relentless, to help us keep going and to really just, put our foot on the throttle and to win this game. So
Going forward now, we have that losing streak behind us, but we do have a game coming up on Tuesday night. So kind of a consecutive question you all can answer, and it might be the same answer for everybody, but taking the positives from tonight, how do you build on this going into Tuesday night as we welcome Johnson and Wales?
might want to go first.
You have the microphone. Well, I'm really looking forward. I think we have 3 games this week, and then we just have a lot of games to finish out the season. We have like 9 or so games and just like a month left. And I just really looking forward to carrying this momentum over into the next. Now that we know that feeling again, I know that we really want to taste that again.
Going into Johnson and Wales, we're going to watch a ton of film. We know how these guys play. They're really scrappy, really fast, up and down the floor, kind of a team. But we're just going to keep doing what we do best. We're gonna play our defense. We're gonna try to do the little things the best way that we can, and we got to continue to buy into the process, to buy into Coach's philosophy of, really just digging down deep on defense and making it hard for teams to score, and then taking advantage of any second chance opportunities we have and any opportunities we have on the offensive end. So.
Yeah, I'll be honest, Johnny. When you asked that question, I was like, who are we playing next? Because for the last week, all I've been thinking about is Toccoa, because they gave it to us at 3rd place. And I don't know about these guys, but I think that our team, our mentality was, we are not going to let that happen again. So the process starts again. Tuesday, Johnson and Wales. We are not going to let this be ugly. We're going to win on our home court. We're going to keep this going. This feels great. Go back to that locker room. Everybody's going crazy. It feels great. That's what basketball is about. That awesome feeling at the end of the game. Winning with these guys, and you get your brotherhood now. So Johnson and Wales on Tuesday. We're buying in. I think we bought in so big tonight, and it was evident. We haven't been scoring. We scored. We played defense. We got steals. We didn't turn the ball over as much. When you do the little things, when you have a championship mentality. I think we lost that championship mentality when you're losing games over and over again. It's repetitive, and you forget. Sometimes you forget, why am I playing basketball? This is why you're playing basketball. Get that mentality back, do the little things right, and move on to the next game.